Alright, this is part 2 of the floor design. So if you haven't gotten to this point, go back to the part 1 and work on it. We're going to try to finish this up quick. So we added our rim joist and now we're putting in our floor joist. Typically what you would do is you would measure off the end here and go 16 inches on the center of that, put a board on the center of that mark, 16 inches, put a board on the center of that mark. Since this is such a small size, we're just going to split this up into thirds. So if you divide this length by 3, so 5 feet by 3, that's 1 foot 8 inches. So, but before we put those in, we need to put our other floor joist on this end. So what you can do is you can do your select tool and select this board. Right click on it, copy it, right click, paste, and then you can come down here and just snap it to the end, and then you can move it. So I'm going to go to the move tool, I'm going to click right here, I want this corner to go right there. Okay, so now what we can do is we can use our handy dandy tape measure and we can put some points to snap to. So I'm going to go over here to this dimension tool, change it to the tape measure. I'm going to scroll in. It's important that you click right here where these two meet on the outside. Click right there, drag it to the right, type 1, do the foot symbol left of enter, 8, and that will default to inches. Or you can do the inch symbol by holding in shift and pushing the button, the key next to enter. You can see in the bottom right I have my dimensions, 1 foot 8 inches. So now I'm going to hit enter, and what it's going to do, if I hold in shift and use my scroll wheel, I can pan over and I can see it's left me a little guide point there at that 1 foot 8 inch mark. So now I'm going to come over to this end and do the same thing. I'm going to click there, drag it to the left, 1 foot symbol left of enter, 8 inches, enter. Now I have 2 of these little guide points that we can snap to. So I'm going to go ahead and click select this board, right click, copy, right click, paste, and I'm going to hold in shift, pan a little bit, scroll in right here. Now it's wanting me to snap the edge of the board to that guide point. That's okay, snap the edge there, then click the midpoint and snap that to the center, to that guide point. So that board's in place. I'm going to hold in shift, I'm going to pan over, I'm going to go to select, I'm going to right click, I'm going to say paste, so it gives me another board. I'm going to scroll in, I'm going to snap that corner to there, then I'm going to pick the middle, and I'm going to snap that middle to that guide point. So now those boards are centered correctly. Okay, from here we're on the home stretch. All we have to do now is add our subfloor. So we've already built it, we just need to snap it in place. So I'm going to pan and orbit till I can get a good view of it. What I want to do is I want to snap one of these bottom corners. So, oops, I'm going to go to the move tool. I'm going to select that bottom corner. Oh, you know what? It's still on my last command, so I'm going to hit escape. Now I'm going to snap this one. I'm going to snap it to this corner, and now our floor is built. Alright, join me in the next video and we'll start laying out our walls.